Hey everybody, how are you doing? Welcome. This show is all about the new Periscope features. I'm just going to put you back in my tripod. The new Periscope feature that was released today. If you don't know what that is yet, don't worry, I'm going to explain it all. Welcome to everyone coming in. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about what the new Periscope feature was, but more importantly, this show is all about how you can use it to maximize your Periscope channel and how to get more people into your Periscope using this. Hey Sandy, hey Layla, how you doing? Hey Anne. Why can't I ever see Periscope on desktop? Going to be talking about that. Love your tip, says Design. Thank you very much. So if you're just joining, I was just saying this Periscope is all about the new Periscope feature that was released earlier on today. But more importantly, you know, I broke the news on what that feature was, but more importantly, how you can use that feature to get more people into your broadcast. Now, I know this broadcast is filling up really quickly, so let me tell you how you guys can comment even if it still says broadcast to full down there. Here's what you need to do. Swipe up on Android, swipe left to right on iOS, click the share button, and then click share on Twitter. This is a hack on how you can chat with a broadcaster. It doesn't matter who it is. You can chat with a broadcaster even if it says broadcast to full down there. So once you've clicked share, click share on Twitter. What you do is you take out the link that Periscope automatically puts in, and instead you put the @ name of the broadcaster. So me on Twitter, I'm at Alex Pettitt, ALEXPETTITT. Put that, leave a space, and then what you do is you hit send, or you type your message after the space, hit send, and voila, done. You have just sent me a tweet without having to leave the broadcast. It's a great way of chatting with your favorite broadcasters, even if it does say broadcast to full down there. So for those of you just joining, let me explain what's happening in this broadcast. Periscope released a new feature today. Earlier on today they released a new feature. I'm going to start off by saying what that new feature is, even showing it to you, showing you how it works. Then I'm going to start telling you how you can use it to instantly get more followers on Periscope. So stick with me. If you're new to my show, I actually want to say hello to everyone who is new. So if you are new, type the word mug now. I've got a little Twitter mug here with an @ symbol and a hashtag. Type the word mug now so I can say hello to you. Mug says Reynolds, feeling fab _fit as well. Wow, loads of you are new. Welcome. Celeb Jess, the no so frump mum, Bold Pearls. How are you doing, everybody? Thank you for everyone that is new. Now is the time. If you're new or whether you've just jumped onto this scope, now's the time to share. Let's get that number down there up to 1,000 or higher. If everyone shares, you'll easily do it, and then we'll get going. So swipe up on Android, swipe left to right on iOS, click the share button, then click share on Periscope. Share it with your Periscope friends, and then we'll start in just a second. And I'll start by explaining what this new Periscope feature is. Okay. You just wanted to type mug, says Biss Sparky. It's okay. It's okay. I'll forgive you. So thanks for all the hearts, guys. I'm going to kick straight off. I'm going to talk about this new Periscope feature. And to do that, I'm going to show you my screen right now. So let me tell you a bit about it. First of all, Periscope today, well, it was only really a few hours ago, really. They released, and it's something we've all been asking for a long time, they released Periscope profile URLs. Now that might be just a jumbled up bunch of words for you. Let me explain what that means. It means now, whereas before if you wanted to tell someone go and follow me on Periscope, it was really hard. It was really hard for them to find you. They had to have the app, they had to go on the app, and they had to search your @handle, so @Alex Pettitt, or they had to search your name. This, as Blue Lion says in the chat, is a game changer. Profile URLs are a game changer. You got kicked off when you tried to share? Sorry, Celeb Star Guide. It's a complete game changer because now you have your personalized profile URL link. And I'm going to tell you what yours is and how you find your link. And what that does, well, I'm going to explain it a little bit more in detail, but it directs people directly to your profile, and then it's so easy for them to follow you. Okay, I just used mine on Twitter. There we go. So let me show you what one looks like. Okay, so I'm going to use my phone here now to show you one of my tweets, which I just did. Look, I said live in 5 minutes, how to use Periscope's new feature to instantly get more followers. And then I said, join me live as I reveal all, and this new link, right? Which is periscope.tv/Alex Pettitt. Look what happens when you click on that. Okay. This is a completely new link, has only been around today. But look, it will actually connect live, and you'll see it will start playing live. So you've got the web viewer. But look on this side here, you actually have a live profile of your account, and you can see all of the replays. So this is what's live now, and you can see it's playing. Plus all the replays in the last 24 hours, exactly as you would see it on your phone. Okay. So how do you get your profile URL? And it's got follow count, it's got following count, heart numbers and things like that. So how do you get your profile URL? I'm going to explain how you get yours now. Okay. Thank you for everyone that shared. It's a really good update, and I'm going to tell you the important thing about this isn't announcing this, but it's how you can use it to get more people to follow you on Periscope. So that's what I'm going to be talking about after. Here's what you need to do to get your profile URL. It is simply Periscope, write this down, periscope.tv /your handle. So whatever the, like, at Alex Pettitt, or I think I saw at Miss Sparky, whatever your handle is, that's what goes after the /. So for me, it's periscope.tv /Alex Pettitt. Type yours in the chat now. Yeah, everyone's doing it. Periscope.tv /It Works Kimberly. There we go. I thought they took away hearts totals. They gave it back. No, they took away live totals. Even Euro Maestro, even you, watching from Dubai now. And can I just take 2 seconds to say, everyone, hats off, completely hats off to Euro Maestro and the Dubai team, who have done one of the best jobs, I think, ever on Periscope, showing some of the most amazing scenes in Dubai over the last week. So well done, team. You have been amazing, seriously amazing. I've been addicted. So yes, back to profile URLs. Everyone's typing them in the event, in the chat. There we go. You've got it. That is how you do your profile URLs. Now, here's the important thing. This is what I'm going to teach you, how to use those profile URLs to get more followers. And I've got probably 3 tips for the moment, but then I'll do some more tomorrow as well. 3 tips quickly on how you can just use them simply. The first one is, most of you guys here, this isn't necessarily how to get more followers, but how to make the most out of this. Most of you guys here will have a website, okay, and you might want to drive traffic on that website to sell something, or for more information about you and your services, or whatever it may be. Your profile URL is amazing for driving people to your website. Look, here's why. And I'm going to give this massive top tip. So I'm going to go back to Twitter. You see that profile URL right there? Watch what happens when I click on it. Okay. It opens up and it's going to show the live stream right now, because that's what we're doing. But look over here. It also shows my bio. Okay. And in my bio now is a clickable link. Now, the clickable links were available before, but they were quite hard to find. Now, whenever you give a live link to a video or to your profile on the web, it comes with a clickable link to your website. So if I click on that, that's going to open up my website straight away, which is amazing opportunities for you as a Periscoper to drive people to your website. So yeah, okay, so now here's the top tip of what you need to do to be able to get clickable links in your profile. Okay, it only works on the web, but you need to have something special in your bio to make it work. Okay, so to make it clickable, it's not good enough to just have this bit here. If you put that in the bio, it won't be clickable. You have to have the http:// then your website. You have to have that in your bio, otherwise it will not be clickable. But that is a new feature, or like an extension of a new feature. It makes your profile URLs so useful now. Clickable links. And look, anyone, so you can drive people to your thing and it will bring up your website straight away. It's great. So that's top tip number 1. It's more about, that one was less about, followers, getting followers to your thing, but more about utilizing your Periscope so that you can drive people to your website. If you sell stuff on your website, if maybe you're in the service sector, you want people on your website, that is a super easy way to do it. So we edit on the app though, yes. So you go onto the app, you go into your profile, you click on bio and just add HTTP, then your website, and it will be clickable on the web. It isn't clickable on the app yet, but that is coming. Dude, amazing. Good. I'm glad you're finding these useful. I've got more top tips for you coming up. These ones are about how you can start using the profile URL to get more hearts, more follows, and more views. If you are enjoying this scope, guys, if you are finding it useful, please, it helps me so much. Please do swipe up on Android, swipe left to right on iOS, and click the share button now. I'll give you a few seconds so everyone can do that, so you can go and do that. Share this with your Periscope followers so that they can learn these tips too. And even if they miss it live, it's okay because they get to watch it in their own time over the next 24 hours. Can I edit bio in the Periscope app? Yes, you can. It works, Kimberly. That's how you do it. You're finally in the chat, Caleb. Can viewers on their comment? No. So it is still a web viewer. You cannot heart or comment on the web. Thanks for all the tips, Alex. No problem. So yeah, guys, if you could share this broadcast, I will love you forever. Thank you very much for everyone who has been sharing it. And if you do share it, type the word shared in the chat now so I can say a special hello to you. Love the new Periscope changes. Yeah, they're so cool. These changes are going to make everybody's lives so much easier. Shared. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. Grateful. Host. Wow, you all just typed shared at the same time, so it went massive. Thank you, Julia. Thank you, Pixel. Thank you, this is Ellen. Thank you, Sharon, Karen, everyone who shared. Let me quickly, because I now know loads of you have just joined and don't necessarily know what's going on. So, firstly, my name is Alex Pettitt. I do all the latest tips and tricks on Periscope. Also, breaking news. I tell you when things hit Periscope so you know about them first. Today, talking about breaking news, Periscope added a new feature called profile URLs. They are clickable links to your profile. It is going to boost the amount of followers you can get if you use it right. And that's what we're talking about now, how to use it right. So we've talked about having clickable links in your bio so that you can drive people to your website. We've talked about a bit more about what it is. I want to, at this point, say that it doesn't just work for the web. It works for mobile as well. And I want to show you that. So I have here, I want to show you how it works on mobile. So if you send a tweet out, this is my Twitter right now. This is my Twitter on mobile. So this is how it looks on an iPhone right now. So if you can see in my bio, in my Twitter bio, I've now got follow on Periscope, or follow periscope.tv/Alex Pettitt, which is my profile URL. Look what happens when we click on that link now on a mobile. This is on an iPhone 6. So click on that link. It opens up the web browser in Twitter, and then it realizes that I have Periscope installed. So it automatically switches over to the Periscope app and brings up my profile with a big follow button. For anyone that clicks on that link, it opens up the Periscope app to my profile with a giant follow button ready for them to follow me. Okay? So, that is a game changer, Roger. So yeah, so useful. I'm going to show you that one more time of how this works for mobile, not just for web. You want to see it again? Here we go. So we're on the Twitter profile URL. We just click on there and it opens up periscope.tv. It realizes that I have the Periscope app already installed on my phone, switches over to Periscope, brings up my profile, and I can click the follow. If it doesn't matter who I am, can click the follow button, and instant way to get followers. So useful. So it works for mobile, not just for web, which is really cool. So what do you do with this link then? How do you get more followers? Well, the first thing is share the bloody shit out of it now, because you want to drive everyone you can to your profile. Okay, so across every social channel, instead of now where you've been saying, hey, follow me on Periscope by searching at Alex Pettitt and then hitting the follow button, now you're going to be like, follow me on Periscope by clicking this link, or just click this link and follow me on Periscope. That's it. And remember, that link is periscope.tv/, your @ name or your Periscope username. So on, when you post, hey, I'm going live in 5 minutes, say, follow me on Periscope, put the link like I did today on my Twitter. When you're in your bios across all of your social channels, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever it may be, okay? Follow me on Periscope, link, clickable link, sorted. People click on it, bam, straight over to your Periscope profile, whether they're on the web or whether they're on their mobile and have the app installed. Headed to the beach, we'll catch you on replay. Thank you very much, Layla. So yeah, make sure that you've got that in bio. Email signatures. If you have if you are promoting your Periscope account, do it at the end of your email signature. Follow me on Twitter, link. Follow me on Periscope, link. Your website, but now you can have a button on your website, a little Twitter logo button on your website. Anyone clicks on that, they see your Periscope profile. There are so many ways, so many ways that you can now direct, deep link to your profile account, get more followers instantly. YouTube as well, YouTube profile, anything. So yeah, now is the time. There's 700 people on here. Now is the time to do it. Get in there first, and bam, all these people can suddenly click on this link, come and view you on Periscope. There's so many ways that you can now promote your account, and it's so easy for people to find it. And I'm going to end on one more tip, I think. Oh, there's loads of people from yesterday's Scope meetup. You can see I'm absolutely knackered. The Scope meetup was so fun, but I'm absolutely dead from it. So if you have any questions so far, and then I've got one top tip, which is probably arguably the best top tip so far, but it's okay, I'm going to reveal it. Yeah, Malminder Jill's here. You turned up late. What happened? Where were you? It's okay. Yeah, it was great to meet you yesterday, and I know Emily said the same as we got on the train. She really enjoyed meeting you, and I think your boyfriend. I'm not too sure whether it was. Can broadcasters share whilst they're broadcasting? No, I don't think they can. Although one thing I haven't tried, which I'd love it to know if any of you have tried, is signing in on a second device and trying to share your own broadcast. That would be interesting. Your scopes are really useful. Thanks for the cool tips. Oh, thank you very much, Iris. You just got here? Hello? You are late to the party. Oh, you were working? Oh, that's why you were late, Malmada. Nessa's just got here as well. So there's one more top tip to come, how you can use this Periscope profile URLs. They launched them today. In fact, guys, if you are enjoying this show, remember, thank you for all the hearts, by the way, but remember, share this broadcast with your friends. Do swipe up on Android, swipe left or right on iOS, click the share button, and whilst you're there, click the follow button as well, so that you don't miss any breaking news from me or Periscope top tips as well. So yeah, for those of you that have just been shared in, let me just recap what we've done so far. We've talked about the new feature, which is profile URLs, links that go directly to your profile. And there are so many benefits. Watch the replay to catch all of them so far. But the final tip I'm going to give you guys, the final tip I'm going to give you guys is now, instead of promoting, and what I mean by promoting is tweeting out your replay links and driving people to your replay, drive them to your profile. It sounds so simple, but because when you go on the profile, and I'm going to show you what the profile looks like again, and I'll explain it whilst I'm talking. But when you go on the profile, so now you'd say, hey, something like the tweet would read something like, hey, catch my latest replay, go to periscope.tv/Alex. Because if you do that, what happens is this bar comes up on the side, right? Or it goes to or it opens up the profile if you're on a mobile device that has the app. So the video already starts playing. They then have the option down here to go and view other videos. And in fact, when this one finishes, this is live, but if it was a replay, it will automatically move on to the next one. So it's like a playlist, like a YouTube playlist. It will move on to the next one once one is finished. But also, you know, they can find out more about you. Whereas if I just close this for a second and go back, if you had just tweeted the normal link, look what happens. You don't get the sidebar anymore, so they don't know more about you. It just plays the video. Okay? So one of my biggest tips for this is when you're now trying to promote your replays, or when you're trying to like promote people or promote other people's replays, instead of going for that long video link that only shows the video, go for their profile. Go for their profile URLs. So which is periscope.tv/their username. Because what that will do, that will play the video anyway, but now you get the bar about them. And for you, that's extra promo from you. They can then scroll down, discover your other videos. Really, 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 really useful. Whoa, I'm knackered after that. So guys, have you found this useful? I think we did 4, maybe 5 top tips on how you can use the newly launched today. How's Emily? She's great, thanks. The newly launched today profile URLs. I have more top tips for this coming. There's more things that I just don't have time to fit in this broadcast. Crazy useful? Good. Very useful as always. Thank you very much, Kit. Yes, best scope. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Ah, you guys are awesome. And yeah, I'm going to kind of turn it over to just an open Q&A. I've got a bit of time to just chill out now. So that's what I love about my broadcast. I do like the useful, informative stuff at the beginning, and so anyone who wants to spend 10 minutes learning that can do that. But anyone who just wants to chill and chat afterwards, that's what we're here for the next 20 minutes. So if you've got any questions about this, if you've got any questions about anything else, put them in the chat. Now's our time to chill out and talk. I, by the way, I'm busting to tell you guys something, but I'm sworn to secrecy. Is there a best time of day to scope, says Celeb Style Guide. So, from all the stats that are out there at the moment, or I should say all the stats that aren't out there at the moment, because Periscope aren't giving us many stats, but we can get some. It looks to be, firstly, it's very, very, very based on your audience in terms of, let's say you speak Spanish or you speak Portuguese. There were people yesterday that were from the Netherlands. They speak Dutch. Their audience is therefore going to be on a Netherlands Dutch time zone, right? So you cater for that. But if you speak English, the time zone that you're going to want to aim for is the American European kind of time zone. So how do you hit that right? Well, 2 p.m. in the UK and 10 p.m. in the UK, work that out for you, seem to be good times right now. Good times to scope right now. How do you share on Facebook? Swipe up on Android, swipe left to right on iOS, click the share button, then click share on Facebook. Lots of people saying hints, secrets. So when I genuinely say I really want to tell you something, I am busting to. But I can't, and I really want to, and it's killing me. I'm hoping I can say something soon. Will you answer me on Twitter, please? Yeah, sure. I've got my Twitter mentions up, so I'm going to scroll through as many of them as possible. Since Twitter works so well with Periscope, will you share some Twitter tips? Yes. What sort of tips do you want to know? Do you guys want to see the hidden way within Periscope that you can schedule a tweet without having to use any third-party software? I can use that do that as a Twitter tip. I can't speak tonight. A Twitter tip. Is Saturday a good day to scope? Yes. Yeah, you want to see... Oh, converting tips. Okay. Hi to Emily. She's at her house tonight. How do you make money from scopes? I've done loads of scopes about that. You want the Twitter tip? Okay. I dreamed that tapping really fast made big hearts float up instead of many tiny ones, says Angela on Twitter. How do you use Periscope to drive traffic to your website? Pennies. I've done loads of scopes on that. Follow me. I think there might be a scope on that on my YouTube channel as well. Okay, Twitter tip. Okay, as you guys have asked for it. How to schedule a tweet using Twitter only. Okay, so there is a secret scheduling tool within Twitter that hardly anyone knows about. Here's what you do. I'm going to do one tip before that people keep asking me, which is how to do emojis on a Mac. Okay, I'm going to use Twitter for an example, but you can see up here, right? Did you guys know you can actually get the same emojis that you have on your phone on a Mac? Here's what you need to do. On a Mac, you hold Command, hold Control, and hold Space. So I need the right fingers to do this. So there's my space, there's my command. So hold Command, hold control, hold space, and look what pops up. An emoji bar. And you can scroll through all the emojis, and then once you find the one we like, let's go for the policeman, we'll see him pop up there. Okay, so that is how you get emojis on Mac, by the way. So just to show you again, and I'll kind of zoom out to prove that I'm not kind of faking it. You hold control, hold control, hold command, then do that, and it comes up. That's how you get emojis on Mac, everybody. And yeah, you can. There's loads of other emojis as well. There's like some weird. They're like more pictographs rather than emojis. But yeah, that's how you get emojis on Mac. So it's just Command, Control, and Space. And then for the secret Twitter scheduling tool, here's what you need to do. So you see your icon up here, your little Twitter icon up here. It's called Profile and Settings. Click on that and go to Twitter Ads. Okay. Click on Twitter Ads, okay, and in there, once you're into Twitter Ads, you'll see the normal compose button up here to compose a tweet. If you click on that, it will come up as if you were composing a normal tweet, but look, it adds an extra special tool, which is scheduling, and you can schedule for any day, you can schedule for any time. You don't even need to go with these times here. You can actually just choose, you can type in a time if you want. So we'll go for 34. And you can type your tweet, you can add a photo, exactly the same as anything else. And then you can schedule it. And you haven't had to use anything. You don't have to download any software. You don't have to do anything. It is just using Twitter, but you're using Twitter Ads, okay? Now, one thing about this, which is really important for everyone watching, to do that, you will need to add it's called a payment method, okay? Which is just a debit card or credit card. They will never charge you unless you do an ad campaign, but you will know if you're doing an ad campaign. These are ad campaigns that I've done before. All right. So to schedule tweets, it is completely free. You have to have a credit card or a debit card, I think maybe, on your account, but they will not charge you. What that does by putting the card on the account is it unlocks the feature to schedule tweets and do other things as well. If you want any more tips, feel free to put it in the chat. Wow. But yeah, that is the hidden Twitter scheduling tool. And now you're able to put emojis in scheduled tweets as well. Alex, are the Pettitt Scoper t-shirts still available? No, so you can't buy them. They should be delivered from tomorrow. So whoever gets their Pettitt Scoper t-shirts first, please, 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 please tweet me a photo so I can retweet it. Do the colour of hearts have any significance? Nope, none at all. Alex, you're a legend. Oh, thank you very much, Miss Sparky. Will tweeting images help your SEO? Yes. So let's talk about discovery and SEO very quickly. In terms of will it help engagement, discoverability, reach? Yes. In fact, Twitter have a stat which is tweets that have images attached to them. So tweets with an image get 5 times more engagements than text tweets, than just plain text tweets. They're also 36% more likely to get a retweet if an image is attached to a tweet. So yes, Twitter with images work or perform a lot better than tweets without images. My shirt's on the road to Mexico, yes. The heart colour does tell you who it is from though, true. How do you get the t-shirts? They are limited edition. We're not doing any more. I'm so sorry, guys. We sold about 50 and that's it. You know, I said at the time, that's what we're going to do, and yeah, so they should be arriving tomorrow, or from tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Don't know how to tweet with image? Oh, so when you go and compose a tweet, I'll show you. I'll show you very quickly, guys. So when you go to the tweet button up here, and it brings up the little box. Look there, add a photo. All you do is click that. And you can add a photo, so I've got one. This was one of the most hilarious images I ever made. I was covering the Apple event, so I did a little promotional image which was, I don't know if you guys know, but at the time you could ask Siri, hey Siri, give us a hint. So I said, Tim told me I couldn't reveal anything, but I hear Alex Pettitt is covering the Apple event live on Periscope, go follow. And that image did really well. So if I wanted to attach that, I could put that in the tweet there, and then write some copy and hit tweet. And there we go. That will perform on average 5 times better than if I hadn't put the image in. Alex, for the love God, tell us how to integrate Blab and Periscope multi-users. Do you mean love of God? Oh, what you mean like I did for that Apple event? Show how to comment when full. Mine's just sharing, no number. What do you mean? iOS 9 is causing issues, yes. So don't update to iOS 9 yet. People said we look like each other. Drive, maybe. We'll have to like go side by side. Hey Alex, will there ever be a way to click back to Twitter through a user's Periscope profile? You can do it on the web. There might be a way coming very, very soon to do it on Periscope. Why do Periscope avoid ghosting questions? It's embarrassing for them. They've cocked up. Simple answer. It's an embarrassing cock up. Can you do the scar? What do you mean? The hack to comment when the broadcast is full doesn't work for me on iOS. It's probably because I set a really long title. The other thing, if you're having problems tweeting, go into your iPhone settings. So not the Twitter app. Go into your iPhone settings, scroll down, and it will say Twitter. Then click on that. Delete the Twitter account that's attached to it, and then re-sign up. It will fix all your problems. Yesterday, Vicky, we were at the London Scope event. Vicky was having that exact same problem, and we did it. It fixed it straight away. You're in Boston? Welcome from Boston. I've never been to Boston. Always wanted to. Is Saturday a good day for starting scoping? I wouldn't say there's a better day for starting scoping than ever, but what I would say is, Saturday, most people aren't at work, so there's quite a high majority of scopes happening on a Saturday, but it's more spread out. So when people are at work, they tend to scope in the evening or in their lunch times. So you get a big bunch of scopes happening all at once. On Saturday and Sunday on the weekends, people will be doing more scopes, but it's more spread out. Thank you for sharing so much. No worries, Alice. Thank you for coming and watching. Yeah, that keyboard problem is really annoying. I know, on the iPad as well. Can't hijack broadcast no more. What do you mean? Thanks for last night and the midnight shout out, T-Dog. Oh, T-Dog, dude. Tony, that scope of the Big Ben. So I don't know if it's still up there. It's probably just about to expire. But everyone go and check out Tony. He is T_dog on Periscope, I think. Did a great scope of Big Ben chiming and just got the perfect, perfect timing for that. Did you tell us the secret yet, Malminder Jill? Which one was that? I can't reveal. There's so much I can't reveal, but want to. How to comment when full. No number to delete. Oh, there's nothing to delete. Okay, let me explain. So what you do is you swipe up on Android, swipe left to right on iOS, click the share button, and then you click share on Twitter. And what happens is Periscope will put in a link. The link is to this broadcast so that people can click on it on Twitter. But if you take that out and you just put @Alex Pettitt, ALEXPETTITT, then leave a space, type your message and hit send, that will come straight to me. Alicia just said she's no longer a Periscope virgin. Alicia, congratulations, but I want to know, what did you do your first show on? What did you lose your Periscope virginity for? Best day to scope? There isn't a best day. When broadcasts are full on Android, you could jump in via replay. Now you can't. Yes, it was a bug that they fixed. And I said that. I was like, make the most of it now because Periscope are going to patch it or fix it soon. Which sucks because it was a really useful bug. I asked advice as my first scope today. Oh, awesome, Daisy. How did it go? I'm scoping only in Spanish, says Katrina, but I want to scope in English, but my English isn't the best. First, how are your Spanish scopes doing? Are you enjoying it? And then English, maybe there's a way that you can actually get your viewers to help you out. So ask them for help with certain words and things like that. You might actually end up building a really lovely channel of like collaborative broadcasting. So when you get stuck on a word, you're like, can you help me out, guys? Just an idea. Just popped on, recap. Mike, the best thing, in all honesty, to go and do, I'll do a recap soon, but the best thing is to watch the replay because we talked a lot and gave a lot of info. So in all honesty, Mike, I can do a recap, but you're probably going to learn the most from watching the replay. TV Steve Harris has tweeted me saying, "Are you receiving this?" As if he's sending me like some alien tractor beam. I am, TV Steve. Receiving you loud and clear. How many UK users? Good question. Good question that I need to find out. So the UK are, or were, ranked third. So it used to be number one, most users was America, or the USA, then it was Turkey, and then it was the UK. I need to check if that is still the case. Yeah, third. How did I start my business? I actually don't own a business. I actually work for a content company, a content agency called John Brown Media. So, but I used to work in Shoreditch in London, you know, like the digital capital, doing social media for big broadcasters and brands. Thanks for attending the event. Oh, Inga, thank you for putting on such an amazing event yesterday. Me and Emily absolutely loved it. Why Turkey? They got good Wi-Fi, maybe? I don't know, but they're very social. If you think about Turkey, they all, you know, very friendly place. They love Bobs. People call Bob. Should I do the update? I don't have anything to sell. No, I've stayed away from the update of iOS 9, and I've stayed away from the latest Periscope update because they both have bugs. iOS 9 glitches will be fixed tomorrow. That's what Periscope say. And I believe them. Or did they say that? I actually haven't read that. I heard someone say that. I actually feel like it's going to be a few more days than that. Can't do a selfie with iOS 9? I thought the whole point was they had like emergency selfie feature. How long do you suggest we wait until you update? Until you start hearing that actually things are being fixed. What do I think about Facebook mentions? Do you know, I was asked that exact same question today. Everyone I know that has used Facebook mentions says that has said that they have basically come back to Periscope. Despite the high viewer numbers that you get on Facebook mentions, people are coming back to Periscope because it's a better user experience. The people on here are, you know, you guys are amazing. You block half of Turkey, Miss Jones. Hey Alex from Chef Anthony in Florida. Chef, what is your, I've always wanted to ask a chef this. What is your signature dish? Like, if you were going to try and wow me with a dish right now, what would it be? Alex got an email from Periscope today to say they have a small staff and are behind on stuff. Oh, they have small staff and are behind on stuff. Yeah, they are, I think, last time I checked, it was hitting about the 30 mark, which for 15 million users and only 30 staff, they're doing really well. They're doing really well. What did you think about Nomadcast? Have you tried it? No, I haven't tried. I've got to be honest, I've had about 6 or 7 offers from other streaming companies to go and test and try their streaming things. I've said no to all of them because I really like Periscope and I don't have the time to test anything else. Lots of our media are censored in Turkey. Yeah, that's another great point. In Turkey, the same as it is in China, but not as extreme, there is censorship. But Periscope is a freedom. It's a way of telling the true story. So that could be another reason why it's so popular in Turkey. Talk about 1x, 1x, 2x, sometimes glitchy. What do you mean? Emily is at home tonight. So it's actually my mum's birthday today. And we bought her a new iPhone. Me and my sisters bought her a new iPhone. But I came home to try and catch her before she went to sleep because I just finished a meeting in London and didn't get back till about 10 o'clock. But she was already in bed, which sucks. So I didn't get to say, like, happy birthday. Ooh. Will Periscope ever have a social media button to add to our sites? We just said you can do it right now. You can add that to your site today as of the new thing. Alicia, what would you like to know about the t-shirt? Happy birthday to my mum, thank you. Happy birthday, Mama Pettitt. Ah, thank you, guys. Thanks, Claire. Good to see you yesterday as well, Claire, by the way. How long to correct name on Periscope? You have to email them. Hi from Texas, welcome. My landscape won't work. Could it be that I'm on iOS 7? It could be. I was about to say that you have your rotation locked, but it wouldn't be that. It could be, have you updated to the latest version of Periscope? Take care, Alex. Good night. Oh, see you later, Layla. Happy birthday to the mum. Thank you, Mrs. Jones. Will I be at Periscope Summit? Yeah, good question, Angelica. Is it Angelica or Angelica? I never know how to say it. But yes, I'll be at Periscope Summit. I will be there I'm flying out to New York on Monday. And then tomorrow I will be making an announcement about New York, which I'm really excited for. So tomorrow I think I'm going to make an announcement about New York. There we go. Come and join me tomorrow. If you haven't already, swipe up on Android, swipe left to right on iOS, click the follow button so that you don't miss what that announcement is, because it's so cool. It's so cool, and I can't wait to tell you. You're in for a good treat. I cannot wait for New York. Your new T-shirt, it should be arriving. I'm waiting for mine to be delivered. In my email says the 18th. My email says the 18th, which is tomorrow. Periscope social media badge. Well, you can make one. They're actually really easy to make. Isabel, who am I? Good question. Well, let me try and sum that up very, very quickly. So, hi, I'm Alex. So I do all the latest kind of tips and tricks on Periscope. So to kind of give you my background, I've been working in broadcast and social media for God knows how long. But I was at Twitter the day that Periscope launched, and I've done live TV shows and live internet TV shows and stuff like that. So when Periscope came along, I totally got what it was. It's an awesome thing, but it's like nothing we've ever seen before. Anyway, cut a long story short, I was at Twitter the day it launched, got on, started showing people how to use it, and the more and more of you guys came in, and we do top tips every day, teach you how to get more hearts, more views, more follows, and we've just been doing that since day one, and now it's like day whatever, it's almost 6 months. And we've been having a lot of fun since. So if you want to learn how to like really use Periscope, how to get more hearts, more views, more follows, swipe up on Android, swipe left to right on iOS, click the follow button, and my nan is in the broadcast. My nan is in this broadcast right now. Nana Jude is here. Oh my God, I didn't even know she knew how to use an iPad. If you haven't seen this, if you haven't seen my broadcast with my nan, we do something called... I can't believe she's here. We do something called Ask Nan Anything, and it is literally that. You ask my nan anything. It doesn't matter what it is, she will answer it live on Periscope, and it is hilarious. Am I going to be scoping at the Periscope Summit next week? Yes, I am, Iris. Lots. Nana Jude is here. I cannot believe it. That's so cool. Everyone's saying hi to you, Nan. Can you make a broadcast public? They're all public. You can make them private though. Do you use do you use SEO for Twitter and Periscope? Not on purpose. Not on purpose. You know, for those of you that don't know, SEO is search engine optimization. So like making yourself come up on Google. So in terms of like, do I use keywords and things like that? Yeah, absolutely. But not because I want to appear #1 on Google, but because I want people to come into my broadcast and learn. If you change Twitter handle, does it change on Periscope automatically? No. No, it doesn't. You were surprised at the Periscope love? Were you surprised at the Periscope love, says Alicia. Great question. Yes. When I joined Periscope, so to kind of tell you where I was before Periscope, I was doing social media for brands, right? And so I hated my own social media. I was tweeting for some of the biggest broadcasters and biggest brands in the world. You know, I've worked with Nike, Hewlett-Packard, Sky, just massive brands. And so I never did my own social media. So I only had 300 Twitter followers, right? And I had 0 Periscope followers, obviously, when I started. Now we're at 171,855 followers in under 6 months. And I now have from just under 300 Twitter followers to now over wish he did make money to spend it on. What? That's my nan, sorry. But now we have almost 6,000 Twitter followers. So being on Periscope directly affects your Twitter followers as well. What did Oliver, what did my nan say? I missed the comment. I saw it too late. Oh dear, how can you change Peri handle? You have to email them. They will make the change once. That is it. You're the cool kid at Periscope. Thank you very much, Honey Badger. I have a motivational broadcast. How do I get more followers? Please help, says Mister. There are so many ways. I mean, like, if I was to tell you everything, we would be on here for another 5-6 hours. So all I will say is, do make sure, if you're not already, you're following me, because that is what I do. I teach you how to get more hearts, more views, more follows, everything. How do I gain followers and sales for my IT Works products? Again, if you're not already following, these are the types of scopes that I do. So I do a scope called How to Make Money with Periscope, how to triple your followers, all scopes that I've done in the past, and I will repeat again for you guys as well that have just joined. Keep your questions coming in. I'll do this for a little bit longer. What time is it? It's 11:30 in the UK. How do you get the new landscape feature? Good question, Gwen Irons. What you do is you just need to update to the latest Periscope version. And then when you turn your phone that way, it works. Do you have past scopes up on catch.me? Melissa, yes, I do, but I need to make them all public. At the moment, they're all private. Not for any reason, just because when I set up my catch account, I chose the option to set them to private automatically. So I will go in and do that for you guys, for sure. Said you could spend any money if you made it on Nana Jude. Nana Jude, you again, cheeky woman. Nan, that's true. We should treat Nan. We should do a Kickstarter for Nan. Do you know what? And you're going to regret saying this now, Nan, because I know you're watching. But in the last scope that I did, where I asked me anything or asked my Nan anything scope, one of the questions was, what was something you would love to do that you've never done before? She said skydiving. So Nana Jude, if you want a present, if you want me to spend some money on you, let's go skydiving together, and we'll scope it. Hashtag get Nan skydiving. Can we get that trending? Get Nan skydiving, or Nana Jude skydiving. Hashtag Nana Jude skydiving. That would be probably the most incredible time of my life. If anyone knows a good skydiving centre in the UK, I've only done it once before. What do you think about the optimal length of a scope? Statistics are starting to say that suggest that less than half an hour is better. Nana Jude skydiving. Thank you guys. I love this. Alex, my shirt is here. Can you tweet me? No way. You got your shirt? Can you tweet me a picture? You might be the first person that has got a Periscope shirt. Please tweet me a picture. I will retweet it. Catch.me automatic uploads your scopes. Yes, it does. Nana Jude skydiving. We're gonna get this happening. Wait. Someone else said me too. Edgar, I think that was. If your shirt is here, put it on. Do a crazy duck face like selfie style photo. Send it to me, and I'm gonna retweet as many of them as possible. I already have your tweet. Oh my god. Hold on. Yes. Oh my god. I just had. Oh, I love this. Okay, I'm gonna go through all of the tweets from the Periscope t-shirt. If you ordered a Periscope t-shirt and it has been delivered, look, can you see the smile? Because I was so worried some of them weren't going to get delivered in time. And you've had it delivered. If it's here, please do tweet a photo. H. Guerra is the first one I've seen so far. My face. This is amazing. Here we go for you guys that want to see. Look, he's wearing me in green. Go and follow, guys. But look, yay! It's arrived for someone. I love the jacket, by the way. The style going on here. That's some good style. I'm gonna ask, where did you get your jacket from? That's so cool. Let's quickly scroll down, see if anyone else has tweeted in. Oh, that's a replay. Okay, wait. Look, it's ridiculous. These were all still 19 seconds ago. That's how many tweets we get. 2 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. You're bombarding me with tweets, guys. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your tweets. So yeah, if your Periscope t-shirt arrived, make sure you tweet me. Has Nana Jude got a t-shirt? She doesn't, but we're gonna get her one. We're gonna get a custom-made one that has Nana Jude on the back. Can't believe I missed the London meetup. Oh, Rosie, did you not know about it, or you just couldn't make it? My Twitter handle is @Alex Pettitt Sophia, exactly as it is here on on Periscope. You're curious about the media button too. What media button are you talking about? Need help with the website link into the bio. Okay, so all it is say your website. So my website is alexpettitt.tv. So all you need to do is add the http:// Like if you're going to copy it from a web page, it will include that anyway. The new feature, Jojo, I'm going to end the stream soonish, so you'll be able to watch the replay. A Periscope button you can technically make one now, yes. Periscope.tv/lotstar. What's my goal? Do you mean like end goal for Periscope, or do you mean like do I have a, I don't know, monetary goal? Tell me a bit more, because I love these types of questions where people are like, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time, or what are you really trying to do with Periscope? Because for me, I've always said with Periscope, the number one most important thing is transparency, authenticity, being raw. And so when you guys ask me questions like that, I'm just going to tell you the truth. And you know what? Sometimes they may not be, the model answers that some other people will give, but it's the truth. Alex, do you lose all followers if you change your handle? No. Periscope.tv/TV Steve Harris. There we go. And Steve, I did see your tweet. Thank you. Why don't hearts update after broadcast? They should do. Now Periscope doesn't show you live hearts, so they won't show you how many hearts you got in a live show anymore. But they'll still count, but they just don't display it. So they're still counted, but handle on here won't change sadly with Twitter. No, it won't. Explain hearts. Sure, Hunter, I will. They're here for 3 main reasons, guys. They are here for 3 main reasons. Number 1, they're here as a broadcaster, as a brilliant instant feedback mechanism. So down here, I can see you're all tapping away. I can see all the different colors coming in right now. What that does, it tells me, hey, right now, what I'm saying you guys are liking, because there's an influx of hearts. If there was no hearts, I should know from that, like, crap, I should probably stop talking about this topic because no one's liking it. So it's a real time. I can just have a glance at the hearts, see roughly how many are coming in, how fast they're coming in. I can be like, right, people are liking what I'm saying. I'll say more of it. Alternatively, people aren't liking what I'm saying. I'll stop talking about this topic. Instant feedback mechanism, number 1. Number 2, they are a way as a broadcaster of saying, hey, by the way, people around the world can see you. You're live. So instead of like a big red, like in TV, we have a big red button on top of a big red light on top of the camera that just goes bong, and it's like, crap, the world can see me. Periscope didn't want to do that because that would scare many people off. So down here, they've got these nice floating hearts, loads of different pastel colors, and it's just a way to say, hey, people can still see you, by the way. The third reason for them at the moment is they are a way of ranking people on Periscope. So right now, Periscopers are ranked by a number of hearts. I hope that explains it a bit more. The chat totally blocks you. Is there a way to see chat in a smaller version? Oh no, I know, it's kind of annoying, right? I need to be like up here. Is Zuckerberg freaking out? No, he's probably rolling in more cash right now. But no, oh, my life goal. Thank you very much for asking. There we go. So it's not Periscope goal, it's life goal. I'll answer that in just a second. Is Zuckerberg freaking out? No. Would he like to be winning on this mobile live streaming war? Yes. Has it just begun? Yes. Are we going to see developments from both Periscope and Facebook mentions? Yeah, it's going to be a fun few years. Is the first time me seeing you? Welcome, Yvette. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining then, if this is the first time. Hey, you're back, Katrina. Welcome. Your Periscope is waiting for me at your home. Awesome. Please do, when you get it, drop me a photo on Twitter. Are you on Blab? Yes, I have done Blab a few times. So for those of you that don't know me, just quickly, my name is Alex Pettitt, and I do all of the latest tips and tricks for how to use Periscope, get more hearts, more views, more follows, but also all the breaking news. So today I was the first person to break the news on Periscope about this new profile URL feature. I broke the news about landscape, And you know, me and Periscope, we talk quite a lot whenever possible. So if you want all the behind-the-scenes knowledge about Periscope, how to use it effectively, how to make money with it, swipe up on Android, swipe left to right if you're using an iOS device, and click the follow button by my name. What is the best advice to get more followers on YouTube? Okay, I'm going to come back to that, but I want to answer your first question, which was what is my life goal? Well, I don't know. That's a really good question. Probably so. I don't think I have one at the moment. I think right now I'm especially with Periscope. I'm just doing it because I enjoy it. I'm just doing it because actually, when I learn stuff, and I'm learning a lot on Periscope from you, from using the app, loads of stuff. I'm just like, I want to share it. What's the point in me bottling it up? Let's share it. And so it's fun. It's someone just put, I think it was Try Me On, said it's fun. It is fun. You're still young. Thank you very much, Rosie. Life goal has always been to, though, inspire and to... I saw a really interesting quote. It's like, basically be the 1%. Like, I am totally against being like everyone else. I've never been like everyone else. I've always been the weird one. And so, yeah, it's like inspire, do things differently, and just try and change the world rather than just exist in it and try and develop it. Weird is good. Yeah, I agree. Oh my god, JW has just tweeted me what I think is a photo of another Pettitt Scoper t-shirt. I'm going to show you if it is. Oh, where's it gone? We'll get that back in a second. Weird ones are the best. I'm weird and proud of it. Exactly, Hippie Chicky Girl. Also, Hippie Chicky Girl, you have an awesome name. Hold on, I want to click on you. I want to bring up... Oh, I can't. Hippie Chicky Girl, can you comment again? Be the 3%, not the 97. I love that. Thank you. What's up? What do you think about your post? You post your life... Oh, can you comment that again? You post your life goal, but then I didn't see the end. Alex, I can't wait to meet you on Periscope Summit in New York City. Amazing, you're going to be there. Me too. Come and say hey. Yes, change the world one tribe at a time. Exactly. Can I make a t-shirt using the Periscope sign? Good question. So they have press guidelines. The press guidelines are actually pretty ambiguous. So I've read them as yes, you can. Periscope have seen that I've made a t-shirt with their logo on. They haven't mentioned it. So I'm not going to sit here and say yes, you can, but I've read the press guidelines and read them to say yes, you can. That my understanding of the press guidelines is yes, you can. Oh my god, who's that? JW, so Tool Coolness has received her Pettitt Scoper t-shirt, and it looks awesome. I've just dropped my pen, but look! It looks so cool. Thank you so much for getting one, JW Tool Coolness. It looks awesome. Thank you so much. So, yeah, for those of you who are asking, look! For those of you who are asking, they will limited edition. They're not available anymore. I dropped my pen. They're not available anymore, which kind of sucks, but yeah. Have I unfollowed anyone on Periscope? No, I haven't had a need to. I had a guy make a hat with my username. That's cool. You guys all rock, and thank you, Alex, for the info. I started on my scoping today. Oh, try me on. That's so cool. What did you scope about? Best time to scope. I talked about it today in this scope. I'm going to do a whole nother broadcast about that. So if you're not already, make sure you follow for more info about, you know, timings, when's a good time to scope, when's not a good time to scope, stuff like that. Do you do private consultations? I do. I have started doing some. So you can email me. If you go onto my Twitter, which is @Alex Pettitt, ALEXPETTITT. In fact, exactly how it's written here on Twitter, here on Periscope. Head over to my Twitter, and my email address is in my Twitter bio. Who designed the t-shirt? Kathy Nolan. I don't know if you guys have seen Kathy doing loads of caricatures on Periscope. But Kathy Nolan, amazing caricaturist. In fact, head over to her website, kathynolan.com. Check her out on Twitter, where I think she is C Nolan Art. I'll check that for you guys. But yeah, Kathy Nolan basically did the caricature of me, and then I was like, Kathy, I love this caricature so much. We have to do something with it. And so she really kindly allowed me to put it on and do it as a t-shirt, where we made the t-shirt. It's so cool. Yeah, Kathy with a C. I'll show you her Twitter profile. C Nolan. There you go. C Nolan Art. So go and check out Kathy. Hold on, here we go. Oh. This is Kathy's profile. So it's C Nolan Art, and she's a caricaturist. Look at, she's done Shrek. Let's see who she did today. She does Periscopers now. So this was Marty. Look, so cool. She does loads of Periscopers. And she's going around doing lots of caricaturists of Periscopers, of famous celebs. But yeah, she did one of me. Do you guys want me to try and find it? I bet it will be in here somewhere. I'll try and find the one she did of me. Okay, it'll be after. It was around about here, I think. Oh, she drew the Queen. She drew the Queen. That's so cool. There's the t-shirt. For those of you that didn't see what the t-shirt looked like, it was this. You can't get the t-shirts anymore, I'm afraid. That was Kathy drawing me. So where's the finished version? Hold on, it'll be here somewhere, guys. We're going to find it. There we go. There it is. That was the finished version. And then we turned that into a Pettitt Scoper t-shirt. So I'm really sorry for everyone saying that you want to still get the t-shirt. It isn't available, but that doesn't mean that we won't do some different designs in the future. But for now, I kind of wanted to keep this design limited edition. And so yeah, we used Kathy's caricature. Make sure you check Kathy out. So yeah, we may, for those saying, can you do another one? We may do another, or I may choose to do another t-shirt, but with a different design, or something, just something slightly different, so that stays like the limited edition first t-shirt we've ever done, and then we'll come back with an awesome, awesome second t-shirt. Do I have a website? Yes, I do. It's alexpettitt.tv. An Xmas version. I like that idea, Creative PR. I'm off, Alex, tomorrow. Check my photo of the tee. I will. Thank you so much. Make sure you tweet it so I can retweet. For those of you that have already sent me pictures of the t-shirt, I'm going to get a couple more in, and then I'm going to retweet them all at the same time. So don't worry, your t-shirt pictures will get a retweet. I look Parisian? No, I'm not. If we can't see the number of hearts anymore, how and where? You can't see the number of live hearts anymore, but you can still see the number of total hearts you get for a broadcast. So you'll still be able to see that. Wow, this has been a long scope, and I have to say, I have seen so many people hearting throughout this scope, so thank you so much, guys. I am going to shoot off in a second because it's coming up to midnight here in the UK. We were at Periscope London meetup yesterday, and it got a bit cray-cray, and I didn't get home till like 1 o'clock. So I'm quite tired, so I'm going to have to go to sleep soon because I have work in the morning. And then we fly off to New York for Periscope Summit. We are flying off to New York Monday morning. It's 1:45 a.m. there. Get some sleep. Did I meet Orion? Yeah, I did. We had a good chat. He was talking to me about the video that he helped promote. It was really, really nice. It's the first time I've ever met him. You're in New York now, D-Creative PR? Once more on how to get more hearts. Sevilla, make sure you're following me because I do that a lot. That's one of the topics I cover a lot on Periscope. Rest up for Scope Week. Honey Badger, I have got so much to do for Scope Week. I'm still half making my keynote speech as well. It was great last night. Alex is lovely. Oh, thank you very much, So Gooseberry. Time to go to bed, says Nana Jude. Nan, you're still here? I didn't realise you were still here. I thought you left ages ago. Shush you. But I am going to go to bed. Your first live date with you, Alex? Oh, thank you. What's up with iOS 9? Truth? It's spooked. It's broken Periscope, apparently. make sure you see the 9/11 memorial. So a really interesting story. I was actually so I actually flew out to New York this time last year to surprise my friend. Me and my friend Mike went to New York to surprise my friend Charlie, who was traveling around the US, and we managed to catch up with him with New York. We ended up going to Philadelphia, Atlantic City, and traveling a bit of the US. But then we came back, especially for 9/11, and it was to mark, was it the 13th? Yeah, we came back on 11th of September, and we went to the memorial, and it was one of the most, incredible experiences, moving experiences I think any of us have ever had, and yeah, like speechless, genuinely speechless. Oh, decreated, I'm so sorry. But I mean, what they have done there in terms of like the memorial is incredible, and I will be going back there again, and I would love to know what you guys would think of periscoping from there, because I don't know if it's morally right to do so, but at the same time, I don't know if there is actually, there's something in highlighting it, and actually, I realized that people around the world can't get to there but would like to go there, and Periscope is an amazing tool to take people there. So I would love to know what you guys would think of periscoping at the memorial, because it is, as D Creative says, it's an amazing place. I scoped on last Friday from there. Oh, amazing. It's an amazingly moving place, and you can feel so peaceful there. Exactly, yeah. You can feel the atmosphere there. I think it's fine. You'll scope there? Yeah, do it. Just don't talk. That's a good... Usually I talk on my scopes. That's good advice. Yes. The Pope is coming down from DC, Philadelphia. We're not allowed to use drones when the Pope's around. You can, but don't talk. Okay, this is great advice, because I definitely would have tried to talk, so thank you. Done with respect. You should do it. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. This is why I love Periscope, because I would have made those mistakes. I would have tried to give you a bit of a running commentary, but actually a place like that doesn't need it, and it probably would have been disrespectful if I had. So thank you so much. Scope in silence. I will. Thank you, everybody. I hope to meet you at Summit. Please do. Jackie, please come and try and say hello to me. I hope everyone at the London meetup managed to come and say hi, but my goal is to, someone asked earlier, what's my goal? My goal is to be the most approachable person there is. If you want to kind of run up to me, I said to someone, or a couple of people yesterday, it's okay, I'm a hugger, and then we had like massive hugs. I genuinely am, like, please come and run up to me, jump on me, within reason, do whatever, just come and say hi, make sure you come and say hi, so that, the reason I say that is so that you see my face every day, but I want to be able to put a face to your username and to your name, so please do, come and, please, if you see me, shout at me, don't just stand there, just come and shout, run over, say hi, so that I can finally actually get to see your face. Do I accept surprise hugs? Yes, Kit. If you come in from the back and kind of like jump on my shoulders, I usually find those the best. So if you're going to go for like an attack surprise hug, do that. I did that to a couple of people at the London meetup yesterday. I also do surprise selfies. So if I try and photobomb as many people as possible. So if you're taking a selfie, you might see me in the background. How tall am I? Not very tall, I'm sorry. I'll measure myself, is that the right term? And find out. You should pop into other people's scopes. We are, of course, going to be doing that. You were afraid that I'd get a restraining order on you? No. Okay, that's a good idea. Just put in the title that you won't talk so that people don't ask you questions. That's a really good idea. The new Periscope feature, very quickly, it's profile URLs. Make sure you watch the first 10 minutes of the replay and I tell you basically what they are and how to use them effectively. Can you use Periscope on a PC? You can use Periscope on a PC or on a Mac, but only to view scopes, not to heart, not to comment, not to broadcast, just to view. Take me to New York. I'd love to take everyone to New York. What's my favourite quote? I love this question, but there's too many to choose from. Probably one from Richard Branson, which was, there's so many, which was, screw it, just do it. When he was building Virgin, when he was building his empire, he was sat in boardrooms full of people saying, just, you're making a mistake, don't do this, don't do this. You know, so many negative people around him. And he used to say those words, screw it, just do it. And he was like, you know what, it could all go tits up. It could all, you know, it might not work, but I'd have more regret of not doing it than doing it and failing. And I very, very, very much try and live by that. And it's kind of like the biggest regrets that I've had in my life, and I truly, truly believe this, the biggest regrets that I have had in my life are not the things that I have done. They are the things that I did not have the balls to do or never did. They're the things that I said no to rather than the things I said yes to and thought, why the hell did I say yes to that? And the most recent one of those is Dubai. You know, Euromaestro invited me along with everyone else who's in Dubai right now. And I couldn't make it because of the dates. I had some really important meetings where I couldn't get there, but I should have made more of an effort to change things around. Because I'm now kicking myself every day when I watch, you know, Dan Moore and Euro and everyone else in a 7-star hotel living the life in Dubai right now. And they deserve it because they've worked hard over the last 6 months. Screw it, let's do it. Make Nana skydive. We're going to make it happen. Oh, C. Nolan Art is here. There we go. We were talking about C. Nolan Art. She's in here somewhere. There we go. She's in the comments now. So Kathy Nolan is the artist that we were talking about earlier who did the design for the t-shirts. So go and check Kathy out. She's at C Nolan Art in the chat. Am I going to New York Summit? Yes, I will be there from Monday. I'll be in New York from Monday. Whew. You just tried, but no one seemed into it. What did you miss? A really long scope. It's nearly midnight. Off I go. Okay, Rosie. You've taken over from Nana Jude, so I'm going to listen to Rosie now. Guys, I'm losing my voice as well, which isn't good for Scope Week, but thank you so much for everyone that's been on tonight's Scope. If you've just joined, you've missed a really good show. Go and catch the first 10 minutes of the replay, because I tell you what the new feature is, but more importantly, 4 ways on how you can use it to get more followers instantly. So please, guys, if you if you do anything, swipe up on Android, swipe left to right on iOS, and click the follow button by my name now so that you can catch all my latest tips and tricks, everything that you need to know in the future on how to use Periscope. Have a great night. Get a good night's sleep wherever you are in the world, and smile. Make someone else smile. And if you just smash the day. I'll see you later, guys. Bye. Periscope froze. Your eyes are red. Go to bed. I can't end the broadcast. Periscope is frozen, so as soon as I can end it, I will. Come on, Periscope. Go on. It's teasing me. There we go. All right. See you later.